Foundations receive, in private dollars, primarily several kinds of funds. They receive what is called an unrestricted expendable dollar. They receive a restricted expendable dollar, and then they may receive what are known as restricted endowment dollars. By that we mean the unrestricted expendable dollar are funds that we get right now that we can expend in any way that the institution wants in terms of its highest priorities, as set out between the partnership of the foundation and the institution. Restricted dollars are gifts that are given for a specific purpose, for example, building of a facility or a scholarship program or a special kind of academic endeavor, and they must be spent as directed by the donor, but they are expendable. That means they can be spent immediately or over a short period of time. The third kind of money is given by a donor or funds raised in a pool that are designated for an endowment. An endowment is a process that will in fact last for a defined period of time, maybe in perpetuity, maybe 20 years, maybe 30 years, where you will invest the funds and only spend the earnings, dividends, interest, and earnings that come back from those funds. And then they are spent in the directed manner for the restriction that was originally given. In maintaining the difference between those types of funds, then, the institution and the foundation partner can look at what is going to be needed to maintain them and make combinations of those three types of services, of funds, and then plan out their expenditures that way. If in fact they have a shortfall and they need it in a more immediate situation, they'll go out to get unrestricted or restricted expendable dollars that can be supplementing what they have in their long-term endowments. Endowments sometimes are difficult for donors to do because they want to see more immediate kinds of impacts of their gifts. And yet at the same time, they then start thinking about how can I do this perpetually? So that's that balance between, all right, I'll do an endowment, but I want them to spend a portion of it now, and then if the market goes down and the endowment isn't paying as much as they want, they may come back with a supplemental restricted expendable portion to allow it to go so that they can continue to see their program grow while they're still here and present to watch it.